Rivers crisis deepens as Nyesom Wike involves Celestine Omehia in a quarrel and calls him imbecile. This is very funny, I'm telling you. How did we get there that Nyesom Wike now is calling Celestine Omehia imbecile? Does that make sense? Wow. In a public space. One thing about Wike is that he does not send. He will say what he wants to say, irrespective of who is involved. But sometimes, is it the best way to do things? Without reservation, without decorum, in the public space? That doesn't show maturity. But okay, let's dive into the details to know exactly what transpired that made Wike to call Celestine Omehia imbecile. Nyesom Wike, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, has publicly clashed with Celestine Omehia, a former Rivers State governor, during a recent end-of-year Thanksgiving event. End-of-year Thanksgiving event. That was where he called him that imbecile. Now, wow. So according to Vanguard, Wike criticized Omehia for his claim that Wike had contributed nothing to Rivers State. Wike fired back, calling Omehia an imbecile and questioning his understanding of the FCT ministry's role. Oh boy. He reminded Omehia of his past achievements as Minister of Education, such as establishing a faculty of law at the University of Port Harcourt and providing grants to local institutions. Wike also addressed his decision to remove Uche Secondus as the PDP national chairman, explaining that Secondus had plotted to install his cousin Tele Ikuru as Rivers governor instead of the elected Siminalayi Fubara. Oh boy. This thing is getting somewhere, I'm telling you. So Wike stated that Secondus' actions caused a rift between them, with Secondus now aligning with Fubara while labeling Wike and his allies as enemies. Despite being criticized for not delivering infrastructure to Rivers State as FCT minister, Wike emphasized that he had helped the people of Rivers through political appointments under President Bola Tinubu's administration. So he boasted that no other governor had secured more political appointments for the state than he had. Wike also criticized the integrity of traditional leaders in Ekpeye land, further intensifying the ongoing political and personal tensions in Rivers State. So the question now, because Celestine Omehia, said he has done nothing as FCT minister for the people of Rivers State. That is why he fired back, that he has given more political appointments to Rivers people under Tinubu than any other person. Can you imagine? Now he is calling Omehia imbecile, that Omehia wanted to install his cousin Ikuru as governor instead of Fubara. But now that he turned him away and made Fubara the governor, Omehia now is trying to align with Fubara and try to make a good face with Fubara while labeling him as, not having done nothing for the people of Rivers State. First question is, Omehia himself, what has he done for the people of Rivers State? That's one. But I will not go there. The other part I want to go is Wike himself, because Wike saying that he removed the Kuru and put Fubara, it was also for his own intention, because whatever you like, whether you like it or not, is their own interest that is driving them. Omehia wanted to put his own person in Kuru because of his personal interest. Wike wanted to put Fubara, his person of his choice, because of his own personal interest as well. At the end of the day, it was Wike that succeeded in putting his own person to protect his interest. Unfortunately, the relationship between him and Fubara just went sour. And that is why right now Wike is like, is as angry as a rattlesnake. scattering everywhere. But the truth of the matter is that when he removed Secondus too, the only thing I know is that Secondus, was the Wike actually had a plot, and the plot is that he wanted to be the president, and the party policy does not allow the presidential candidate and the party's national chairman to come from the same area, and Secondus is from Rivers. So the only thing Wike plotted was to make sure that Secondus is removed, so that him can favorably and clearly appear as the presidential candidate of PDP, while the party national chairman will come from the north. Unfortunately, during the PDP primaries, the Atiku used northern politics to knock him off. And that is why he is not happy at all. He is not happy at all. He is not happy at all. Okay? So all these ones that he is fighting, what is his name, Omehia, is simply for his own interest. Okay? So Secondus is not it's okay. Secondus is related to Ikuru. Now Secondus wanted to put Ikuru, his cousin, but then he removed him. That's why he removed Secondus. Okay, so but the fact here remains that Wike is pursuing his interest. Secondus also has his own interest, while Omehia had his own interest as well. But the truth here is that Wike, being the immediate past governor, had the upper hand in the whole matter, and that is where he is. All right. So somebody say, what manner of individual is this Wike? Must you answer everybody? So childish that Wike just wants to open his mouth wide all the time. Okay, forgetting his status as former governor and a minister. Okay, well, and somebody is saying here, if Omehia is an imbecile, what are you then? A foolish, arrogant drunk? But when you look at Jason Wike and Celestine Omehia, which of them look like imbecile? This, my brother, they fire everybody. Trump of Nigeria, small, low. If you support any of them, now you go lose after. Okay? Mr. President is praising him, but time is coming when he will face him and he will tell the whole world what he knows about the president. I'm telling you, they go soon fight. If not for election that he lost in PDP, Wike never liked Tinubu before. We understand how he fired Tinubu when he was the governor and when Ambode was also the governor. This man, waiting they worry yourself, must you quarrel with everyone? Please just get little patience now, for we are not get. The worst mistake of them, Patience Jonathan, was foisting Wike on the people of Rivers State. He is not fit to rule. He is volatile and confrontational, highlighting his inability to manage rift, including forgiveness. He fought every leader of thought when he held away the affairs of the state. For instance, he fought Omehia, Amechi, Secondus, PDP, AA, that is Atiku Abubakar. And he even fought across states. He fought the amiable working governor of Ebonyi State, who is now the Minister of Works. He fought Oshomole Obaseki. He even fought Tinubu. Just too many people he fought that even all the pen and books in the world would not be enough to record them. That is him for you. Only God will help him, I'm telling you. So Omehia is not the first person he's insulting. After all, he even insulted Odili and his wife. So it's not today. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment as he has fired Omehia.